Server there for a while. Said the server was down, my computer's slow, and all that other stuff. So I'm glad I'm on. It's good news. I think I'm still a few minutes late, but that's fine. Gotta take it easy tonight. Hope you're having a good week. It's a really busy week for me, I know. Excuse me. Ooh. Things are crazy at work and doing things on top of work. Oh, my dog. Everything's crazy but enjoyable. It's crazy but enjoyable. Alright, is the camera alright? Yeah. I guess it's alright for now. Okay. Welcome to the Live and Unhinged series where you get a mixed bag of music. This might be my most dull performance yet. I'm not sure. We'll see how my energy levels are, but yeah, again, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Getting my ass handed to me. I got a new light. I'm working on the lights. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm working on that. Okay, that should be much better. Yeah, sorry, I'm running behind, so I don't have my earphones in yet, and yeah, I just need to take care of that. Thanks for letting me know. No matter how long you're doing something, you can definitely forget the basics very easily. Okay. So these headphones kind of suck. I think I've said that every day now, but we're doing what we can with what we've got. We get what we get, and we don't get upset. Or however that goes. Yeah, that's the right ear. Okay. And give me left, please. Thank you. Alrighty. Live music. So yeah, good evening. I'm getting my own ass handed to me this week. It's hard to keep up. But I've been through worse, much worse. Every time I complain, it's usually because I've been through something worse and it's not like an actual complaint. Alright, so yeah, Logic's kind of booting up its thing. It's been a little difficult too. Turn this mic down for now so you don't hear the extra noise. Put it aside. I'm gonna try to spread out too. I'm trying to think of ways to improve the show. And every time I go to try and put effort into it, I either don't have time or it's time to stream again. So I might take a breather this week at some point. I'll announce that. Let's see. Okay, cool. Put that in my pocket so it doesn't disconnect. And what do the people upstairs say in the Logic town? I wish I didn't have this esophagus problem too. I'm constantly coughing and I'm working on it. Again, I've been through a lot worse, so I'm grateful for where I'm at and all that stuff. For sure. But you know that feeling when you get so close to something and you're just about to make it and then it gets swept under the rug from you? Yeah, that's happened to me a million times. And that's all right. You got to keep trying. Keep knocking on that door, if you will. Ooh. Someone outside is getting honky. We don't usually hear noise except for traffic. So, yeah, I'm looking for a new place to live right now. You know, I'll start this out slow so I can make sure I go into things correctly. I'm looking for a new place to live. Everything's really expensive now, as everybody knows. And I'm trying to live in a house, ideally. I'm looking at places now. Turns out, you know, Craigslist used to be only half scams, but now Craigslist is like 99% scams. It's bad. And yeah, you know, just trying to figure out my living situation for the next year. And thankfully, I'm in a good position where I can probably get the place I want. I don't have as much freedom as I would maybe 2 years ago because the market's gone up and I can't buy a house or anything, but I still have a lot of freedom there that I used to never have. For a few years, I was living in rented rooms in Boston, and also there was some tumultuous things that happened up there too. I got kicked out for a really weird reason. Not an eviction notice, but like you have 14 days to leave notice or we're going to evict you. And yeah, just a lot of bad stuff happened up there in a short amount of time because I kind of gave up. That being said, where I'm at now is unbelievable. I don't bask in the good feelings of it because it's not like that. It's not like, oh, now I made it and everything's so great. But I can appreciate my progress at times, you know, take a moment to do that. And I don't have to constantly worry about being homeless, which was an issue too. So I've come a long ass way. I've restored my relationships with people, with God, so to speak. You know, I'm a spiritual person. I believe in God, but not like Sky Daddy God. I've settled all my debts and things are pretty good. Oh, it was in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is horrible, you know, because, well, the real story is, right, I used to have a substance abuse issue. I'm still in recovery, and I always will be for my entire life because, you know, it's kind of like a spiritual illness. And it's a really messed up story, but I don't mind telling it because it's all in the past. But basically, I somehow blacked out because I was high on something, and I cut my hand, and my roommate brought me to like urgent care or something, and I remember that vaguely. And then I slept in a bed full of broken glass on accident. So I woke up in the morning with tons of cuts and everything. There was blood just all over my room. And one of the roommates left because it scared the crap out of him. And rightfully so, you know. I guess I was kind of erratic, right? I wasn't like threatening to anyone, but you know, when someone's acting like that, it's not okay. And then, yeah, my landlord slapped me with a, you have 14 days to leave or we're going to evict you notice. And that was really tough. Cause like, I think about it now and It's like, oh wow, if shit hit the fan, you know, I wouldn't have to freak out right away. I could chill for probably 14 days or something, and then find another job, another place to live and stuff. But yeah, those were dark times. Those were very dark times. Um, I'm more than grateful to be out of that shit, and I don't owe it to anyone else but like God and people in recovery that have given me the gift freely. So now I'm on a journey where, I guess because of the rules of my program, I'm not going to disclose what I'm in, but I'm at the point where I'm trying to give back to people more now in the program. And yeah, it feels really good because most people that have issues with fentanyl are dead or will die. And I don't know that I'll always be sober, shit happens. At this point, it's 3 years, and I thankfully I never got to the injection stage or whatever, but yeah, you always got to be vigilant. You always got to have a good recovery program. I've had a massive spiritual and psychic change. I just have to work on maintaining that and integrating that, especially when all the crazy shit happens in the world, like COVID-19 and, just all the bullshit. Especially because I'm an artist. I'm super sensitive on the inside, so things affect me greatly, and I just want peace. I just want to find peace, and I want others to find peace as well. Harmony is important. And at the end of the day, that's why I make music. That's why I do it regardless of what else I do. My job's real busy and the dog's a handful and all that stuff, but I'll still go to any lengths to keep writing music, recording music, and doing real shows and live streams because it's important to me. So that's kind of where I came from, I'm happy to be here to say that. I'm actually going up to Boston in May to see my friend's memorial. Basically the last best friend I had up north passed away less than a month before I moved down here. And I didn't think I would make it. It was very, very, very... I am blessed to be here. Someone wants me around, and it took like 2 years of convincing me. My sponsors and other people, in the program or just people in general, took years to convince me that there was something or somebody that did want me around. And thankfully, I feel that some days. And the days I don't feel it, I know it intellectually. So yeah, gotta stay spiritually fit. Take responsibility for your shit. What's up, Black Oddity? Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Mango Man. Yeah, I'm kind of an open book at this point. There's like a published magazine article that I'm in where I kind of, just let it all go. And I feel okay talking about it just because it's like, it's been so long where it's like, what are you going to do? And, I was one of those high functioning people where I, continued to progress in my career and like my music career too. I was still making music and all that stuff. But otherwise I was falling apart. Last year I got my entire mouth reconstructed. My teeth were starting to fall out of my face and rot out of my face. All these things were my worst nightmare when I was a young kid. Like, ending up doing drugs, ending up with horrible teeth. The teeth thing wasn't from drugs. Doesn't matter though. Same problem. And it all kind of stemmed from, I used to have a heart problem that has apparently sort of resurfaced, and I'm trying to get that figured out currently at the moment. But yeah, I had a heart arrhythmia problem that showed up when I was 18, and that really messed me up psychologically. And I had some other psychological things going on before that. So I didn't really think I was going to live for very long. There's the whole, it's a whole complicated thing. But the good news is I didn't have a choice, but I had to face my, I guess, worst nightmares, heart problems, drug addiction, teeth. And it sucked. But I got through it. And if I can do it, anyone else can too. And I know you probably hear that a lot. Like if you're in recovery or whatever, you'll hear that from people all the time. Oh, if I can do it, you can too. And that really is true. Like I was going in and out of rooms for like 8 years before I really, 7 years maybe. No, not like 5 or 6 years. Before I really realized what I needed to do, right? I wanted it. And getting sober is always so easy. But it's like, I'd get 3 months all the time, 3, 6, 9 months all the time. Back to the races. So, my credit score is almost good again. I have a savings account. There's not much in it, but I'm light years beyond where I was a few years ago. I took a nosedive. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm killing time because I'm not feeling well today. I have some esophageal and gastric issues, and I was running behind, so I'm just trying to chill out here before I start playing music. Thanks for coming by either way, Ooh, dude, that's a good idea. I have some incense. I don't have any sage, but I might grab some incense soon and start burning it. Or at least after this stream's over, I'm going to burn some. Either way, that's a good idea. Aromatherapy is real. Like, it really has a big effect on your mood for sure. And it's calming. I got this special light thing too. I don't think you can appreciate it with the camera because it's like the wide aperture and all this weird stuff. But it projects like stars and galaxies that move around. And if you put it in a dark room, put some music on, it's great. Burn some incense. Okay. Now we'll slowly edge into music. Last night I was working on the last guitar part for the song I'm working on. So I'm going to play drums to the song and we'll see how it goes. Because I just want to show off the new little guitar part. It's not done yet. I'm going to have to finish that this week though. The song's called Frontlines, unreleased. It's a secret track so far. Man, my throat is like closing up on me today. It's bad news. Okay. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Where is my MIDI environment? Let me hook this shit up. Let me hook this shit up. 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 Where doth my stick? There they are. All right, we're cooking now. Alrighty. So yeah, the song's called Frontlines. It has a new guitar riff in it that's almost done at the end. I also extended that ending part. I think I'm getting there. Oh great, it only took me a half hour to play one song. Well, thank you for sticking around. I need to take some time to make like clips and highlights from the streams I've done over the last month. Because it's just been crazy. I've been doing like 4 streams a week at least. And for me, that's a lot on top of everything else. You know, I make YouTube shorts too and all other crap. I'm going to take a vacation this summer. I'm going to go on a cruise by myself and get away from all the digital stuff. Alrighty. So here we go. Okay, that works. We should be go for alpha. We should be go for alpha. Go for alpha. I think I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. I think I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. You wanna get punched, do it. You wanna get socked, then we're working on progress. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, I think you got me all figured out. Don't you now? Bet you sit and think to yourself, you got it figured out. We'll figure this out. And ooh, you got my head running around and around. And still you're not even close to figuring what I'm all about. What I'm all about. Oh, you know. Let me start over real quick. I didn't like that much at all. 1, 2, 3. This damn hi-hat, I'm telling you. I kind of want to change mics because this mic is a little too revealing. I just don't know where my M80 went. Oh, it's way over there. Oh, it's too far away to get and I'm lazy. All right, we'll just try this again. Bummer. Woo, you got me all figured out. Don't you now? Bet you sit and think to yourself, you got it figured out. We'll figure this out. How many times can I start and stop without it being an offense? Is what I really want to know. All right, here we go. This is the for real, gonna do it all the way through take. Yeah, I don't take care of myself too well sometimes. Or I just forget to. I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. If you wanna get punched, good. If you wanna get socked, then we're working on progress. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, I think you got me all figured out. Don't you now? Bet you sit and think to yourself, you got it figured out. We'll figure this out. This keeps happening, but last time. I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. If you wanna get punched, good. If you wanna get socked, then we're working on progress. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, I think you got me all figured out. Don't you now? Bet you sit and think to yourself, you got it figured out. We'll figure this out. And oh, you got my head running around, and around. And still you're not even close to figuring what I'm all about. What I'm all about. Really? This is the bane of my existence tonight. My system keeps crashing. And I'm sorry for that. I'll try one more time. And hopefully my system doesn't crash. I increased the buffer, so it should be good. Digital stuff is so unpredictable. I wish I was doing this on tape. Anyway, this is Frontlines. Officially going to be my first song, 40 minutes in. I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. If you wanna get punched, good. If you wanna get socked, then we're working on progress. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, I think you got me all figured out. Don't you now? Bet you sit and think to yourself, you got it figured out. We'll figure this out. No, you got my head running around, and around. And still you're not even close to figuring what I'm all about. What I'm all about. You know, you're stuck on I'm caught in the background, and I'm keeping quiet as can be, so I don't end up the same as you, miserable at best. I'm done with these ugly games, spin you around and put you back in my chest. Well, I find it relax at home with some wine. If I drank at all, least I'm doing what I do, but I'm doing it too good for you. Almost. You're stuck on the front line, I'm caught in the background. I'm keeping quiet, stuck on the front line. I'm caught in the background. I'm caught in the background. I'm caught in the background. In the background. Oh, it's longer. Oh yeah, that's the guitar. This is a wild roller coaster of a night. I should have honestly not done a stream tonight. I'm not feeling well enough and all that shit. But here we are, and I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one more time. The new guitar is fire, though. I just forgot that I extended the section longer. Oh, man. But yeah, I don't quite know what's wrong with my body lately. And I've been too busy to get to the doctor. But now that's a priority because I don't want it to affect stuff like this. Streaming is the best thing. Exactly. I do it, and that's the reason why I do it. The show must go on. And my goal is, with this song, I just want to jam to that guitar part. So I'm trying to play it perfect right now. One more so you can hear the everything, and then we'll move to some other songs. I think I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. If you wanna get punched good, if you wanna get socked, then we're working on progress. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, I think you got me all figured out. Don't you know that you sit and think to yourself, you got it figured out. Well, figure this out. No, you got my head running around and around. Still, you're not even close to figuring what I'm all about. What I'm all about. Oh, what the heck? All right. Doing this without a metronome is obviously harder too, because I have to guess. I'm going to stop making excuses and give it all I have. And hopefully this microphone is in the way. But whatever. I think I want you out of my way. Today I'm feeling stressed. If you wanna get punched good, if you wanna get socked, then we're working on progress. Sometimes it's fun. Oh, I think you got me all figured out. Don't you know that you sit and think to yourself you got it figured out. Well, figure this out. Oh, you got my head running around and around, and still you're not even close to figuring what I'm all about. What I'm all about. You know, you're stuck on the front lines. I'm caught in the background. I'm keeping quiet as can be, so I don't end up the same as you, miserable at best. I'm done with these ugly games. Spin you around and put you back in my chest. Well, I find I'd relax at home with some wine. If I drank at all, at least I'm doing what I do, but I'm doing it too good for you. That's a fact. You're stuck on the front lines. I'm caught in the background. I'm keeping quiet, stuck on the front lines. I'm caught in the background. I'm caught in the background. I'm caught in the background. One day I wanted to say, it's you, get the hell off my lawn. Ooh, I finally made it through with the song. Whew. Playing drums and singing isn't my strong point, so I'm trying to use these streams to get better at it. And boy, that's challenging. That was a nice little challenge there. I'm glad you stuck around for it. Now, moving on to different things. By the way, in case you didn't hear, or especially in case you're a regular and you've heard the song before and you didn't hear what I added, it's this guitar riff which isn't yet done right here. Anyway, it's almost done. We're getting there. I'm re-recording some vocals and then trying to release that song with two others in May. Meanwhile, my song Far Ride got on a bunch of playlists and some stuff was happening initially, but then it kind of burned out because I don't have a marketing team, I didn't have a marketing budget, and I'm just myself, just one person. So, if you're listening to this right now and you can share my music with one person, I will give you nothing but my undying dedication. That's as best as I can do. Close, don't save it. Whew, alrighty. Yeah, I have a habit of like if I have a little solo or something, I will layer it. So I'll probably do the regular notes, then I'll have an octave down or an octave above or both, depending on what range it's in. And then I'll harmonize to taste, you know. And then the rhythm guitar stuff, it's all like you have to build it with like low gain and stacking tracks. So like six rhythm tracks that are like low gain, but add up to something that's really like full sounding. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to naturally flow into the other song. I've been playing a bunch lately, which is also unreleased, which still doesn't have a song, Grumps was trying to come up with a name for it last night, although she did not come up with a good name yet. So this song still needs to be named. If you want to contribute, then by all means, we would, and by we, I mean me. Stomachs. Stomachs are the hardest thing to deal with in life, I think. Okay. Let me get you like it better than I come across when you are around and take me away from you anyway. So I'll let you know that I'm alright. Alright, yeah, this will be the last thing I'm going to do on drums tonight. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. Again, this song needs a name, so let's do that. Check. It's more than I can stand when you walk away, and nothing else is sacred. Run. It sounds like my vocals are in there, and they shouldn't be. And they shouldn't be. Why are they in there? Oh, I muted the wrong track. My bad. My bad. Okay, now we're good. It's more than I can stand when you walk away, and nothing else is sacred. Run so far. Why are the other drums playing? That's the other question I haven't answered yet. What the hell? That should not be happening. That's the one thing that shouldn't be happening. Let's see. I don't know if you can see this, but they're clearly muted. Dumbass logic. Not so much logic involved, huh? All right, well, I know how to fix this. I do know how to fix this. Clear cables. Clear those cables too. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. There we go, perfect. It's more than I can stand when you walk away, and nothing else is sacred. Run so far. If you're lucky, you'll stay. think about ending it all with my feet up on the couch. I feel it always, I see you always, if you're in my head or if you're in front of my face on a screen. I'll be here always, as long as I can stand to breathe. I can take a little bit of heat for once. Oh, it's complicated. We're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Would I destroy the world? Will you come with? Oh, it's fake. You scream. If I'm lucky, you'll take me into your arms. Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye. And it's longer than we think. Still 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Would I destroy the world if we could build? I realized I left some vocals in there I shouldn't have too. I'm gonna do that one more time, and I'm gonna play the extended ending that no one's ever heard yet. That no one's ever heard yet. Let's see. Why is that? That's just weird. Now I get it. Now I understand everything. Alrighty. It's me, just me unhinged. Focus on 2 songs for an hour. That can happen, yeah. Pushing through the pain. It's more than I can stand when you walk away. Run so far. If you're lucky, you'll stay forever in the grass. Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. How am I gonna stitch things up right? it's longer than we think. Still 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Would I destroy the world we could build? Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. I'm worried I don't have that time. Worried I don't have that kind of time. How am I gonna stitch things up right? Worried I don't have that kind of time. That kind of time, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I haven't finished it yet. There's gonna be an ending there, and yeah, hopefully I can get the songs out in May or something. So that'll be cool. Ooh, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna move on to some regular music that's finished now, because I don't have much longer, just another 30 minutes or so. So let me get on the horse here. The next song I'm gonna play is gonna be Far Ride. I wonder if my chat's working yet, because it has never worked on Twitch yet. I can input chats. Is Famzilla a word? Yeah, you guys get my messages. I can see your messages on my Streamlabs, but I can't see them on my Twitch. I never have been able to figure that out. All these things, though, I will figure out in time, and it'll get better. And that's all that really needs to be said about that. Okay, this next song calls for some tambourine. So let me just switch this out real quick. All right. This, next song is called Far Ride. I think it's like... I thought it could be on the Billboard Top 100, to be honest. Maybe if I had, like, a label or some budgeting or something, that could have happened. I'm still trying this year to invest in some heavy marketing for myself because, as you guys know, I believe 1,000,000% in what I do, and I only make stuff that really truly resonates with me, that I know will resonate with other people, and I don't know, I'm confident in my music. I have a great retention rate when people come around. It's just getting people, that's the struggle. Social media is weird. I got like 1,200 friends on Facebook, but I bet you not a single one of them would ever come to my live stream, which is weird. And, I don't want to become the entitled person ever either, because, I support all my friends' music. I post it all the time, and I share it, and I'm like, check it out. And it's not reciprocated, but, I don't like complaining or sounding ungrateful or that kind of stuff, so I avoid that. All right, I need the tambo for this. Where's my tambourine? Where's my tambourine, guys? I see you coming around. I see you marching up the pathway to my butt. And I'm not so scared. Call me anytime, anytime you want. Check, check, yeah, check. Sorry for that loud check. It had to happen. I'm used to using a different vocal mic, but this one will be pretty good all the same. It's a 57, you know, so it's good enough for rock and roll, baby. And roll, baby. That echo is so goofy. I'm just gonna allow it. I need to have fun during these streams along with you guys too. Otherwise I'll lose it. Okay. So again, this song's called Far Ride. I just put it out recently and it's a really good song. A deep pain in my tooth, no longer counting days. I'm face to face with the truth. We'll never share our space, and that's fine. Just let me know what you want. Alright, take me on a far ride. Can have me anytime you want, but I don't think you'll take that chance. I let you down so long ago. I'm different now. I see you coming around. I see you marching up the pathway to the ground. And I'm not so scared. Call me anytime, anytime you want, anytime you want. I'll be there for you. Swing low, kick high, I can figure it out. I'm trying to breathe, but you're stuck in my teeth. When are we gonna go and fill this cavity? I want so much to run from anything uncomfortable that can fill this hole, this cavity. Yeah. Oh. Let's kick it off, little bit soft. You're not what I wanted, but you're all that I've got. Oh no, we know we'll give in if we're left alone in a room again. Moonrise falls on my head and all. We can resolve this, try and make the world a place for both of us. And you can be my dentist. Oh, it takes some patience, but we could work it through. I'll try to respect the right choice to be separate if we're never better together. I'm trying to breathe, but you're stuck in my teeth. Well, we should probably go ahead and fill this cavity. I'm doing the best I ever had. I stopped dragging my weight from the past. I see you coming around. I see you marching up the pathway to the ground. But I'm prepared. Call me anytime, anytime you want, anytime you want. I'll be there for you. Ow. fill this cavity. Thanks. Yeah, that's Far Ride is like my masterpiece of 2021. Even though I released it this year, I still only wrote it in like December. It came out of sort of left field, which happens all the time with music. But it was finally like exactly what I wanted to write. And there's a lot of mixed feelings in there, you know. Some people think it's sad. Some people think it's happy. I'm not going to tell people what to think about it. But, you know, there's a lot of references to teeth there. Last year I had my whole mouth reconstructed, and I had 2 oral surgeries, a bunch of tooth infections, because I was, you know, on the road to getting things fixed. And it just seemed it was the natural metaphor for the other stuff I was going through. And it's literal at the same time, because I was actually getting my mouth fixed. So it was just one of those songs that everything lines up, you know, and that's what I'm into. So, you know, tonight I'm probably going to take it easy here and just mostly do some singing and maybe some guitar work for the last 20, 30 minutes. But thanks for coming by. I know you guys like Far Ride. It's like my favorite song ever. All right, the next song is called Elephant. It's from Louder Actions. Check. You still mean the world to me. Without you, I have no dreams. Oh, LF was the gift you gave to me, and that gift you gave me is making it hard to breathe. I'm caught feeling like I got an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest. I can't let the past go with the breeze like you can. Said you're doing fine. I'm on my knees. I respect you more than to make believe. Take me once, you'll never get to take me again. That's right. And I'm still feeling like I've got an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest.
or inside the car. It's 8 years ago. I missed your every touch. See you someday, I know. See you around. But you put an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest. Put an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest.
All right, not yet. That song's not yet. I like that that song a lot. Elephant, the one I just played. That it has an interesting backstory to it. I'm just gonna get rid of the delay for a second because it like annoys me when I talk with delay. Yeah. So I kind of gave a long chat at the beginning of this stream. That's a little more a bit about my personal story and a couple things that have happened. And, I haven't physically hurt anyone. I haven't really, but I would say probably the worst thing I ever did was I jerked someone around in a relationship. Like, basically, I wanted to be with them, and we were in love and all that good stuff. But it was really hard for me to stay sober and stay on track. And I would relapse. And when I would relapse, it would change my whole hormonal profile. So all my thinking was, messed up. And I would be convinced that I was like 20 to 25 at this time, or 20. This only happened between like ages 23 to 25, and when I would come off the binges I would go on, I would have all these thoughts about like, oh, I should be single and finding out what's in the world and all this stuff, and so I would break up with this person, and it did a lot of damage to them in retrospect. It was not okay to do. They took me back like 10 times. And the last time it happened, we were aware of the problem at that point, right? Because I was trying to figure out why this cycle was happening too. Like I wasn't doing it on purpose. But she said, all right, I'll give you 2 months to think about it and get your head straight. And I didn't get that chance. 2 hours later, she called me and she's like, hey, I quit my job. I'm moving back to New York. Never contact me again in your life. And that was probably the hardest pill for me to swallow in my entire life, like in terms of like relationships and other people. Because it was probably the only person I've met that has understood me to that level. And now, of course, I don't think that, right? I know there's someone out there for me, and I'm not really focused on getting a relationship right now because I'm trying to get things up and running for myself, and if it happens, great. And that's the kind of attitude you have to have. But it wrecked me for years, and it was the reason why I spiraled downward, or like the catalyst. Basically, she left, and my parents moved away, so I didn't have any family close to where I was, and a lot of my friends moved away. A couple of them stopped talking to me, kind of out of the blue, and so I was just really isolated, and I just had a downward spiral and was erratic. And anyway, now that person has a child, and they look to be very happy, and I'm really happy for them, and I totally realize that they made the right decision, like leaving me, because, yeah, the way I was acting was definitely unacceptable. And yeah, you know, since I have recovered so much in my life, hopefully the big guy throws me another chance down the road. But, you know, sometimes I still get like upset about it. So that song Elephant is just about it. It's spelled LFANT because the person's initials were LF. And yeah, that's about it. It's funny how stuff works, you know, how life works out. And I think the reason, too, why it bothers me is that I'm a perfectionist and I don't like to fail. I don't like to let people down either, so it has a big effect on me. Anyway, I guess on with the show. I can probably do a couple more songs before I gotta sign off and take care of myself. I apologize again for, you know, my health and this stuff not being so great today. It's okay. Friday's show will be off the chain, and you know, I'm working on it. So the next song I'm gonna play, where should I go? Where should I go, guys? Where should I go? The song's called Go Out Instead. Shouldn't have lost. These lies take a hold of me when you're not looking, and they're trying their very best at winning games in my head. Winning games in my head. If there was ever a time for a bittersweet moment to reflect, I think it's this one. Oh, you fill me up with some bullshit and bring me back down with the truth later, like it never happened. I can't have you in this house with me. I've had enough. Get out, get out. Get out, get out. I'm not kidding around. And it's sad that the only true thing I've learned from you is that around you, pills are so easy to lose. I'm lost. This voice in my mind, it screams away the pain, and it tells me that I'm better off alone, but it's just games in my head. So I'll go out instead. I wanna see what the trees are like finally. Do they sleep? I've been stuck in the forest for so long, but at least I stood up for myself. This time I'm giving back to my health. Try to spend years now growing back, watching me move. You wish you could pull off these cool ass moves. Don't you get out, get out. Oh, get out, get out. I'm not kidding around. And it's sad that the only true thing I've learned from you is that around you, pals are so easy to lose.
eyes get a hold of me when you're not looking, and they're trying their very best, but winning games in my head. All right, I'll do this song, why not? How do I start moving on like everybody else I know? Like it's fine. I'm gonna do the actual live version though. Let's do it. I normally play the guitar of this, but I'm not doing so well today, so let's fuck it up, yeah! How do I start moving on like everybody else I know? Like it's fine. You told me I'm the best, but now I'm reading at my own level. I was desperate to know why I can't help you. I wasn't enough, I never am. I let myself think that sometimes. Oh, and how crazy I can get when I'm alone, 'cause I'm stuck and all I can do is dance. So let's kick it right now. Why would you ever want to treat me like that? So bad. I'm already frustrated now. I can't be anything but mad. So mad. I accosted you while you were headed for the door, and I said, look, I feel that there's a bigger plan for all of us inside ourselves. She said I had a look, but I couldn't find shit there. So instead we're listening to something in the air. It's music. Now I'm not sadder than I was before. I can't see. I think you've made your feelings loud and clear. You're not a pacifist, nor a compassion activist. You say this break is politics. Well, I already know that's bullshit. But why would you ever want to treat me like that? So bad. I'm already frustrated now. I can't be anything but mad. You're so mad. You gotta learn to know when you've gotta end a conversation like that. You're so mad. I'm already frustrated and I don't wanna end up mad. Always mad. Oh, break me down, I'll get back up. I always do. Aged child, where you been? Do you regret all the things we didn't get? So why would you ever want to treat me like that? So bad. I'm already frustrated now. I can't be anything but mad. You're so mad. I had to learn to know when to have a conversation with my own self, to let go of you. Ha! Check me out! Will I come undone? I think there's a place for me now. Let's mark it off right here. Whew. Taking it easy. Unhinged is probably not the right word for this episode.
Although there are different ways to be unhinged, I suppose. Oh, whoops. And I did want to give you guys a special thanks, Black Oddity, Mango Man, Grumps. Thank you for consistently coming to my streams, even if you're stopping by or whatever. That just shows that, I'm having an impact, and it encourages me. Every person that comes to watch me is more than greatly appreciated. We can only hope that in the future we can see some growth, and then you guys can be the MVPs. In fact, I think I made you an MVP, Black Oddity, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't really know what that means yet, because again, I'm still learning about all this stuff and trying to do it right and improve the quality of everything across the board. Stay consistent, but also stay honest with you guys. When I'm feeling bad, when shit's going on, I'm probably going to talk about it because it's going to be a factor. And yeah, I think I'm going to play a couple acoustic songs, and then we're going to end with a couple electric songs, and then call it an evening. It's been a really crazy week at work, and thankfully tomorrow's Thursday, so there's an end in sight. And this weekend, I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding. I'm going to be contacting people for playlisting and all this other stuff. Music as one person is very hard to keep up with, especially if you have a job and other stuff going on, because you have to keep momentum and you have to get everything in order. So I do get overwhelmed on occasion, but it's what I love to do. So yeah, hell yeah. Oh. One day, I used to think about things like the Grammys and stuff like that and be like, oh, it'd be nice to be nominated for like a Grammy someday or something, but I no longer care about that. It's kind of like, I don't know, those are weird shows, It's kind of just people patting themselves on the back. I don't know. One step at a time. I'm just trying to take things one step at a time. Ooh. One step at a time. I'm going to change my miking scheme here real quick, guys, so I can get rid of this delay. That's much better. Now it's just all raw. All raw, all the time. Check the mic, check the mic, check the mic, check the mic, yeah, check the mic, whoa. I think this needs to go down a tiny bit. That goes up a tiny bit. Check, this configuration is better. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Some days I get overwhelmed at the task of keeping up with everything going on. Why can't
lottery for people already that have been working their whole lives at something. Ups and downs in the industry. Now you're on live close to me. That's what I like better than anything else. Okay, so I think we're good. Headphones are cutting out. Why is that? Why doth some part of this cable is shit and I can't figure out which part it is? Which part of you sucks, cable? Hello? Hello? Okay. That's, yeah. I'm making a list of things to fix so I can fix them all this weekend so that, like, my streams this weekend will be better than ever. I'm trying to do the 2-camera thing, too. Okay, so let me dig into my bag of tricks here. I want to do something a little bit eclectic. If these headphones could just work for me, that'd be great. That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. Sort of. Come on, guys. Shitty cables are like a must-have, I guess. Come on. I'm figuring out what to play while I'm fixing this. Come on, really? It was working all day. And now it's crapping out. Okay. I won't let it get me down either way. It's just annoying. Stop it. Listen to words. That would be nice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to start off with a short little ditty that's on my album Lionheart. It's called Further. And it's a very short acoustic song. To what's lost, but when I come across a chance to push you further from me, I do walk away. Save your tears. The more you hesitate, the more you prolong this destruction. Pick a place and plan to leave. The more you hesitate, the longer you'll lose your instructions. You act like you've seen a ghost. Upon your face it shows. Typical side effect from moving further from me. I watch your cold metal band on your wrist. It seems to move slower now, but that doesn't mean that it stops.
right, that's a little calmer right there. I like that. Do I have a pick? Oh, I do. Okay. So I'm going to play you some rare songs that I don't normally play. This next song is called You Make Me, and it's off my Resistance Redux album, or Resistance. Yeah, it's an upbeat song. I wrote it when I was like 22, and I wrote it about a girl I had a crush on, but she was much older than I was, and she was married, and I didn't know she was married. She kissed me in the green room. Thankfully, nothing more happened than that, because again, I didn't know she was married, and I'm not a homewrecker, and I'm not in, I've never cheated on anyone, and I would not endorse that. But I took away from it the positivity I could. So this song's called You Make Me, and on the record, it's a full band. There's acoustic guitar in it, but it's a full band production. You can check it out. It's one of the few that I didn't record, actually. My friend recorded it in Maryland at Johns Hopkins University, and yeah, it's a damn good jam. Attractive man in the room. You make me feel like what I'm working towards will pay off soon, and I hope it does. You make me feel the heat of sun and the cool of shade. Not always safe, but always unafraid. And I can't thank you enough for that. Oh, thank you enough of that. Can't thank you enough for that. Can't thank you enough. 'Cause you make me. Up straight, well, I tend to slouch, in case you haven't noticed. You rip my body straight from this lonely Velcro couch. You make me feel the heat of sun and the cool of shade. But always unafraid. And I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you enough of that. Can't thank you enough for that. No. Thank you
Getting a little out of tune at the end there. Let's check our time. Because I kind of got some health stuff going on tonight and all that jazz. I have a hard end at like 10:30. I'm suspecting it's already past 10:30. Oh, word, yeah. I'm glad you liked that song further. It's on the record Lionheart, and I can teach you how to play it too. It's real easy. Yeah, I'm already over time, so I think I'm just gonna play. Thanks, Mango Man, too. I appreciate that. I get that a good amount, you know. It's like, oh, I can really see the emotion in your face, I can really hear the emotion in your voice, and I'm glad it's coming through. That's good, because it's true. Every time I play a song, for me, it's like reliving something over and over, like a stamp from my life. So, yeah, I'm glad you like it. And I'm glad I'm, not doing half bad tonight, all things considered. So yeah, I'm over time, but it's always a pleasure, especially with you guys coming around. I'm thinking how I should end this one. There's a lot of songs I could play. Zombieland is a classic, but I'd rather play that on piano if I did that. All right, I'll do a double feature ending. It'll be Last Day on Earth and then Like Old Times. And then I'm going to hop off. So, thanks again for joining me. I really, really, really appreciate that you like what I'm doing. Come back. Come see me again Friday or this weekend. I don't really have to tell you because, you guys come a lot. So thank you for that. But I have some cool stuff planned for this weekend. I have another light is coming in, and I should be able to up the quality of everything that's going on. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I'm also getting backing tracks for all my old songs, so I can play my old material, but with like instruments behind it, so you can hear the genesis. Okay, so again, the last two songs are Last Day on Earth and Like Old Times. Last Day on Earth is from my record Lionheart, and Like Old Times is from the same record. Or no, Last Day on Earth is actually from my EP Alabaster, and Like Old Times is from Lionheart. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna go glasses list. That seems to be working. And if anyone knows where I can get a haircut for free, that'd be great. I got too many mops. Too many mops on my head. What am I gonna do? But I'm saving money from not getting haircuts. So fuck you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm wasting no time here. The last day on earth, and I'm selfish for leaving you. No better for needing me here. So when the clock stopped moving in buildings, desecrate to sin. I know I'll be the last to stand today. Whoa. Well, half of me knows the other half is crazy. And there's a chance that this half might be too. Wow. Even when the clearest dream seems hazy, I still believe one thing to be true. I packed my belongings with a change of shirt and a notepad to relive the end of the world. I trusted the garden to grow me strong and honest. Now I face the greatest freeze ever yet. Whoa. Well, half of me knows the other half is crazy. And there's a chance that this half might be too. Whoa. Even when the clearest dream seems hazy, I still believe one thing to be true. That I'm leaving just as quick as I met you. Yeah, I'm leaving just as quick as I met you. I'm saved by a charming melody. You're floating softly off to sleep, but something here feels eerie, even in your arms tonight. I'm saved by a charming melody. You're floating softly off to sleep, but something here feels eerie, even when you say I love you. Well, half of me knows the other half is crazy. Wow, and there's a chance that this half might be too. Wow, even when the clearest dream seems hazy, I still believe one thing to be true. That I'm leaving just as quick as I met you. I'm leaving just as quick as I met you. I loved you, my darling. There was no one else above you. In my mind, you were the first, the last, the middle. I woke up this morning with a pit in my stomach, and I don't think I'm ever coming back. All right, pregnant pause. All right, yeah. Again, thanks for coming by. Thanks for bearing with me and the kind of health things I have going on, which are unknown at the moment. Some of them are known, but yeah. Thanks again.
You guys are great. You're giving me the support I need, which is crucial. So this last song is called Like Old Times. And it sounds like it romanticizes the past, but really it's a song about not romanticizing the past. Okay. Just when I thought you were lost among the hazy yellow stars, the bumps on my skin realized you sat before my frozen eyes. It was a cold winter night. I laid out beside the ice like old times. I painted your face in those stars, then back into my car. But oh, am I seeing what's not there? My romantic side says yes. Would you miss me half as much as you said you would? Oh, I still feel your heartbeat in the depths of my mind. Just when I thought you were crazy, you turned around and went insane. Just when I looked out the windshields, my vision played the cruelest game. Oh, it was a warm summer day. I stayed in to count your breaths like old times. I'm stuck in here reliving the past. Why, I wonder you left so fast. But oh, am I seeing what's not there? My romantic side says yes. Would you miss me half as much as you said you would? Oh, I still feel your heartbeat in the depths of my mind. And I know I miss your voice twice as much as I should. Just when I gave up and left, I found the same sense of regret like old times. Well, those days are sure beyond past. I'm never looking back like these times. All right, word. Have a safe night, guys. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna, stomach the busy work week that I still have on Thursday, Friday. I'll be back Friday with more energy, a different light, slightly upgraded show. And this weekend, I'm gonna try to I do an acoustic show this weekend, but I'm gonna try to shove in an additional show. Just for shits and giggles, because again, I'm trying to improve things and make it so that visually it's better, so I can interact more easily and all that good stuff. So. Thanks again. Have a great night. Love ya.